More than three-quarters of all U.S. homeowners have said they've done a home improvement project during the pandemic. So here to talk about this remodeling boom is Jennifer Burgess. She's an interior designer and a real estate agent. Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Jane, how are ya?
I'm fantastic. So Jen, tell us, what type of remodeling projects were on the rise last year?
We've seen everything, and it really just depends on where the home is located and what the person's budget is. But I've seen everything from redoing the interior paint, just taking a weekend and painting your house. I've seen people rip up old floors and install new wood floors or new carpet. And I've also seen as big and drastic as new master bath, new kitchen. It really just runs the gamut, but each project brings such new life into a space.
And what do you think the reason behind this desire to remodel the home? What's that coming from?
Well, I think just like everybody watching, we've all had to spend a lot more time at home over 2020. And so when you're within your own walls for that long, you start to really notice the nuances of how you live and the details of your house, and do the two blend together well, or is there conflict in the space? And I think, after a couple months, people start to realize, gosh, I don't utilize this space or this room in my house like I thought I would. Is there another purpose for it? I think you start to really become aware of your surroundings.
I've seen a lot of people redoing spaces for offices these days. And I've also heard of something called a Zoom room. People are creating their own Zoom rooms out of closets.
Yep, that's for sure. The other trend we're seeing too is space for a home gym. So whether that's, hey, I want to drag my Peloton in somewhere and have a workout room, or I need a space for my yoga mat and some weights. We're also seeing people carve out a little niche for that in their lives.
So if somebody's looking to spruce up their home, what do you think they should tackle first?
The boring answer to that is, what's your budget? Because you have to be so realistic with this process. Most, if not all, of the remodels I've seen take much longer than people think, and they cost more. So I would say, first and foremost, have a very honest discussion and decide what you can really stomach. Is a kitchen remodel going to take 4 months? Can you handle that? But I would say some of the biggest bang for your buck items that will not take 4 months: repaint your interior. Not only will it appear fresh and clean, it'll also kind of give that new house smell. And freshly painted walls are always a nice relief to walk into. I would also say doing the light fixtures. You can really update the exterior elevations of a home by just changing out the lights around your garage, by your front door, and it'll just give your house a whole new life.
Yeah, I love it. And those smaller projects can really make that big impact. We think about maybe changing out the doorknobs in your kitchen for a little bit of difference or an update, or even doing a gallery wall of photos is one of the things I love to do. So some cute and easy DIY projects. What else can make that big impact without breaking the bank?
Like you said, changing out your knobs and pulls, also painting your cabinets. There are so many unique things you can do with paint nowadays that's a project you could tackle in a weekend. Other things I've seen are just basically taking some interesting trim and maybe painting that a different color. Not necessarily your whole house, but just maybe the trim around the doors and your baseboards. Go to your local hardware store, buy some 1x2 pieces of wood, and you can create designs on your walls. It's really cool, and it makes a room look brand new.
I love it. Well, it's really an exciting time to be a homeowner and in the real estate market, and also even the home improvement market. Do you feel like those trends will continue in 2021?
I think they will, only because this last 12 months, people have become very aware of their surroundings and how they live in their spaces. So I think we will still see people have an appetite for refreshing, remodeling, perhaps even demoing and building new.
Jen, thank you so much.
You bet, anytime.
If you'd like more information on Jennifer's designs, just head to her Instagram.